who are the real winners of the deductible law?
Yeah, that's easy. Legitimate roofing contractors who want to put on a good roof for a fair price. Remember, the deductible statute, the revisions in Texas in 2019, was not an insurance industry-driven bill. Right? It was not a Steve Badger-driven bill. That legislation arose because the two lead roofing contractor organizations in Texas, Roofing Contractors Association of Texas and North Texas Roofing, got together and said, we're tired of hearing from our members complaining about losing jobs to deductible eaters. So they actually hired a legitimate, strong lobbying company, worked with some legislatures, and then said, we're going to change the law to make it 100% clear that deductibles should not be waived. So this is a roofing industry bill. Now, did they come to me and ask me for my input? Did I write it? Yeah, I did. But I did that at their request. And I did it also because every week I get a phone call from a homeowner who was ripped off by a bad contractor. And almost all of those stories begin with the same beginning. Someone knocked on my door and said, there was a hailstorm here recently, and I'm going to get you a free roof. All right? That's how they all begin. And I saw that, and these homeowners would call me all the time. And we knew, and the good contractors knew also, that if homeowners had to pay their deductibles, which is what they've contractually agreed to do, right, they would be less likely to fall victim to that free roof scheme. So I fully supported it, and I'm very proud of North Texas Roofing and RCAT for advocating for and passing that legislation for the benefit of homeowners.
The bill that Badger wrote, I can't say that I necessarily disagree with most of the deductible bill because in a way, Steve's right. I mean, it's good for good contractors. It's bad for bad contractors. I think another thing that's changed over the years, and I've certainly seen it come across my desk, in the past, we've seen a lot more policies that have had the $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 deductible, and these advertising by bad contractors saying, you know, we'll waive your deductible, you don't have to pay your deductible. It was a lot more prevalent when there were lower deductibles. Well, these days you don't see that. I very rarely see flat fee deductibles. Now we're talking 1%, 2%, theme storm 3%. I've seen 5% deductibles in homeowner policies. Now, unless that home burns to the ground, that policy is not going to be much use to the homeowner, especially when you're looking at damages in the $6,000 to $15,000 range and $15,000 plus. You're basically saying, hey, that's what I said in opening statement, buyer beware. You know, if you're paying the first $15,000 of whatever loss that you have, well, there's not a whole lot anyone can do for you if you're looking at $20,000 worth of damage. So attrition has helped.